Now, if a person watching this, probably like 20 or 25, they have a small business, just one or two people, they're thinking to themselves, how can I tap into this? How can I create more jobs? How can I access finance? Many people, whenever they think of the IFC or the World Bank, they're always thinking like the big establishments. Like, how do we then let them know that there could be solutions? Are there solutions for them? Let me ask from that angle.
So there's many ways we can do it. You want to, for example, have access to finance.
Yes.
So you can go and get a digital wallet, for example. And once you have a digital wallet, you can then go to your bank with an ID and perhaps access some lending, a loan, take a loan in order to grow. That's one way of doing it. You have an idea for an app. You grow the app. You want to meet with a venture capital firm or an entity that invests in new ideas. We invest in those kinds of firms. So those firms that then go and extend money to entrepreneurs, as IFC, we invest in them and we finance them. So we enable them. We find ways of wholesaling access to those who enable access to finance for youth. It's difficult for us, obviously, as an IFC to be able to reach 12 million youth. So how can we aggregate our ability to reach them at whole scale? And that's what we talk about by going to banks, by going to venture capital firms, sometimes we see a firm that has actually broken through and is at a growth stage, and we can invest directly with those firms as well when they're in their growth stages. So there's many stages of the growth of a firm, and we try to find ways to interact with the various stages of the growth of the firm in the most effective way that we can.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. You said something quite interesting. We're wholesalers of people that enable access to finance. That's an interesting way to look at it, because people will be like, oh my gosh, Tosin, I need, let's say, $10,000, and IFC just looks very far off, but you are sort of enabling it in order to reach those people that need it.
It's very difficult for us to give a $10,000 loan. But if we can go to a microfinance entity and finance the microfinance entity who then can finance the youth, then we've done a lot more, enabled a lot more in terms of job creation, right? And reaching the youth. So it's not just, so it's the youth, it's women. How can you bring in more women into the job market and enable them to be a lot more effective? As you know, as we all know, women are 50% of the market, potentially, certainly 50% of consumers.